And welcome back, everyone. My name is Utoxin, and this is Utoxin Plays Kerbal Space Program. And we are literally picking up exactly where we left off last episode. I am in orbit. I got into orbit on my first stage, second stage if you count the liquid boosters I dropped, but on my first main engine. And I am now setting up the burn to get us into a sun-centric, heliocentric. The sun doesn't actually have a different name, so I guess we can just call it heliocentric. We're going to get into a heliocentric orbit and then do a transfer orbit up to Duna. So, with that said, node is in 20 minutes. Let's step out here for a second. I'm going to transfer to Duna. So actually might not be a bad time to do the overall burn. So what if I... No. Well, what if I just keep burning? What happens if I just keep this burn running? That should push me out to a possible encounter. Let's see, let's set that as my target. I don't have a closest approach, that's odd. Let's grab that node, come back out here. I wish it hadn't closed it on me. There we go. Oh, yes. This may not be the most efficient. That's not... Let's see, what is our closest approach? 2.6 million? So that's where I'm closest, so I need to stay under it so I can catch up with it. So we'll just do that for now. We'll just do that burn, and then I'll burn again out there, and we'll set up a different... We're doing a home and transfer orbit here, basically. I think that's a home and transfer orbit. If everything I've read was correct. So that's still only 1100 meters per second, and if I'm not mistaken, our first stage should still get us that. Wow. I'm excited. Okay. Let's see, rotate a little bit here. Wow, even with all those rotation systems, this is... Holy cow, this rocket is sluggish. Okay. Let me get pointed at my target, and then we will accelerate time until it's time to do this burn, which will be... it doesn't know how long a burn it'll be. Okay. And... slow rotation. So heavy. Such slowness. And good enough. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and accelerate time. So we got 17 minutes until the burn. Let's go one notch higher. 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, almost 2. Okay. Accelerate in a little further, get it down to about a minute. Yep, good enough. Let's get fine-tuned on the node. And let's go ahead and start our burn. Precision doesn't matter too much here. For an interplanetary transfer burn, being a tiny bit off here won't matter much in the long run. Okay. Yeah, we're still going to have this stage after we leave Kerbal. I'm going to have so much Delta V to play with. We might be able to go visit a few more places than just Duna. I wonder how many places I can go to with this rocket. And boom. Close enough. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Well, I overshot a little bit. That's okay. Let's go ahead and go to this view just because. Let's rotate this craft around. Looks like I should have put a few more reaction control wheels on it. Turn that off so it's not resisting. Oh, look, I just got a comment on a Google thing, it sounds like, on YouTube maybe. Let's see. Oh, someone invited me to join a ham radio group on Google+. That's cool. As if it'd be hard for you guys not to know at this point if you've watched me for long at all, but I am a ham radio operator. And nice. Okay. We're gonna call that good. Where's the planet? Why am I still in shade? Okay, I'm going to be in shade for a while yet, it looks like. Okay, let's see what that did to my orbit. Okay, that's about where I want to be. And I still have 113 meters per second of Delta V on this stage. Oh my gosh. And I've got this total, I still have almost 9,000 meters per second. That's enough to do a heck of a lot. Wow. Okay, I don't need the orbital data. Let's do that. Let's rendezvous with a celestial body. Let's do Duna. Now, I'm not sure how this helps me. Yeah, I don't know what I can do with this. I don't know enough. So I'm going to turn that off. I don't need that display right now. Okay, let's fast forward out a little bit. By a little bit, I mean quite a lot. Okay, good, we're back in the sun. Let's fast forward quite a lot. There we go. Now I'm in my sun-centric orbit, my heliocentric. Wow. And get to the fastest time acceleration there is. And start to transfer up. Look at all these little asteroids. Okay. Alright, let's slow this down for a second. I want to see if I can get another encounter. So if I go to around here... How many meters per second does this need? I don't want to waste too much, but at the same time, if I plan on going out again... Okay. There we go. We're creeping closer to an encounter there. Is that... Am I on the right plane? Sure looks like I am. Oh, there's an encounter. Okay. That is what I will do then. I will go there and I'll burn. That's another 900 meters per second of burn. That's going to be a lot of fast forwarding here, because that is 174 days out. No, there's no one on this probe, so I can't kill anyone. Sorry about that. Answering my wife. Days at a time. When this gets down to about 5 days, I'm going to slow way down. Slow down. Slow down. Okay. So, 5 days out from my burn. Four days, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Let's see. There are only 4 hours per Kerbal day? I'm confused. There's only 6 hours per Kerbal day, apparently. How have I never noticed that before? Okay. Less than an hour. Alrighty, about there. $20 minutes. Four, 3, 2. Okay. 2 minutes out from burn. Let's see. Let's actually get positioned for the burn here. Spacecraft is so unwieldy. It's going to be nice when I drop that giant tank. Okay, there we go. That is lined up for the burn. 1 minute remaining. Yay for pretty space music. Alright. Let's speed up a touch. Good enough. I don't know if I have enough fuel left in this tank for this whole burn. This stage is cute. Twin rockets. They're great. Okay, let's switch out to the map. I want to see... make sure we're on track here. Yep, Apoapsis is moving as expected. Slow down. And I'm going to cut this. We're going to remove the node just so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, we're going to let that separation drop down until we have an encounter. Basically, I'm going to keep firing until it starts going up. Right now, we're still dropping nicely, although that encounter is almost almost 2 years away, Kerbal time. Still getting closer. Nice. Less than 1,000,000 kilometers. Okay. 500,000 kilometers. Oh, I think I remember I think they made that change to... Okay. Duna Periaps. 12 million. Holy cow, this is 7 million meters. Whoa, shoot. I flew right by. Okay, but I can spin around and do a retrograde and fix that. Holy cow. The oscillations of turning my craft are making my encounter wobble around. That's funny looking. I don't care who you are. Okay, and here we go. Okay, 35 million meters. That's close enough. I can correct that when I get there. This engine just does not have fine enough controls to make it worth trying to fix where I am. So, let's go ahead and accelerate time again. I'll be back with you guys as soon as we're there. This won't take long. Alright, we're back, and we are coming up on our encounter quite quickly. In fact, I'm going to slow way down about now. Okay, encounter is in 6 days. And I was going to say, before I started fast forwarding, I think I remember when they added these, the new day length stuff. I think that was with the last major patch. So I think their days used to be 24 hours, then they changed them. Okay. Come on. 4 hours until encounter. Here we go. And... come on. There we go. We're on encounter. And I switched us to 1-to-1. Okay, so... that's actually not a bad encounter for as far away as we were. I need... the retrograde marker, which should be right over here. We are going to try and get encounters with everything in this system. We will at least get the Duna encounter this system. We will probably get the others this system. We'll get this episode. We will get the Duna encounter this episode, and we'll work on the other encounters next episode. We will see how much science we can get from this. I don't know. Okay, so if I add a maneuver here, get that out of my way. How much delta V do I need? Not much. I've got more than enough. Let's pull this in. I want a periaps nice and low. Oh boy. Encounters with other things. Okay, 135 kilometers there. 119. 22 kilometers. Ooh, let's go out a little bit from there. That's a little too low. There we go, 153 kilometers. 12-second burn. Wow, this is a powerful little engine. In 11 days. Okay. So, it's time to accelerate again. Alright, come on. There we go. Now time's ticking. Kind of reminds me of what we're going to be. There's the IC3 probe for those who aren't familiar with it. I'll try and remember to put a link in annotation or in the video description. But the IC3 probe is a space probe that NASA set up in the late 70s, and it is about to come back into an encounter with Earth. The only problem is NASA had decommissioned all of the hardware for talking with it. And it was thought that basically it was a lost cause and that we were going to just have to watch it fly by and, you know, that would be the end of it. Well, the internet doesn't take kindly to being told something isn't possible. There is a group of, I don't know, scientists, I suppose, but they're not, you know, they're not with NASA, they're private individuals. And they raised the money. They raised $150,000. And they have assembled the software and the hardware necessary to talk with the IC-3. And sometime in the next couple weeks, they should be firing its engines to try and bring it back into an orbit around Earth's L1 Lagrange point. Let me speed this up a little more. So I'm pretty excited about that. I might do a Kerbal Space Program live stream if I can find out when that's happening. Just live stream some KSP while it's going on, if it's at a time when I'm awake and available to stream anyway. Let's go a little faster. Okay, and there we go. Less than an hour of in-game time. 20 minutes. And we'll drop it down to there. Okay, we are about ready to do this burn and go encounter some Duna. Not sure how far away that is. That's 21 days, so we're going to have to time warp again. We're going to have to do the time warp again. There's a classic song. Okay. And... oh, I don't want to speed up time acceleration. It's already too close. Okay, we'll just wait. This mission has already gone on almost 3 years. Yay for time acceleration. I need to start doing multiple missions. Not that I really care about the in-game date, but be interesting to have multiple ships flying around. Maybe I'll add the Kerbal Alarm Clock mod so that I have an easy way to manage multiple missions. That's another one that I've learned about through watching Scott Manley, who, if you like KSP videos, you probably already watch his. But if you don't already watch his, you should, if you enjoy watching KSP. He is extremely good at the game. It is ridiculous just how good he is. Okay. For this burn, this is accurate enough. Let's go ahead and throttle up. There we go. I'm going to do this at a fraction of my usual throttle, just so I don't overshoot. Once this gets low, I'm going to remove it. Okay. There we go. And let's kill it now just so I can keep an eye on what's going on here. No, I don't want that. Thank you. Okay, having an encounter with one of the moons. Who is that? That's Ike. Okay, that'll do. Let's go down and have another, what, Ike encounter? Yeah. Ike Periaps. Well, maybe I'll grab some Ike science. No, I want to get a lower science than that. Okay, let's time accelerate in. We are 21 days out, so let's go to about there. Alright, here we go. People keep saying things. It's just Some Charm Cork was complaining about the local forecast, giving him a forecast for earlier today, and how useless that is. I'm inclined to agree with him. That's a fairly useless forecast. It's interesting. I think I'm getting a gravity assist from this. Whoa, whoa. Oh. Dang it. I clicked too slow. Okay. Hello? Yeah, I'm still... Oh no! I'm out of electric charge. You're kidding me. No! The probe is in its own shadow. Come on. You're rotating, right? Tell me you're rotating. Okay, let's turn off SAS as soon as it lets me. Turn off SAS. Turn off. There we go. I got SAS turned off. And I have power coming back into the batteries. Alright. I can recover this mission yet. Alright, I need to turn around. Oh boy, that was a disaster. That's time acceleration. Alright, I'm going to do a cut here. I'll be back with you guys in just a minute once I have attempted to fix this. Okay. Fortunately, I have lots of fuel. Anyway, I'll be back with you guys in just a minute. Okay, here we come back in towards the planet. I was able to save it with just a few hundred meters per second of delta V. And we are going to get a nice low, relatively low periaps. I think I will actually pull it into a tight orbit. So then we can go after... I thought Duna had 2 moons. I only see Ike. Doesn't Duna have 2 moons? Huh. Maybe not. Anyway, I'm going to pull it into an orbit here. We're going to try and get low orbit science. And since it only has 2, itself and Ike, maybe I'll try and get high and low orbit. And get those both transmitted. And yeah, then we will do that. But that's going to be mostly next episode. We're going to get into orbit and yeah. Let's see, where's my retrograde? Should be over this way. There we are. Let's see, I'll want to be at the horizon for the actual counter, which is still 18 minutes away. And time accelerate. Okay. Here we go. Good enough. I'm not going for a real precise orbit. I just want to get into a tight orbit and get one piece of science sent home this episode. Since I didn't make any science at all last episode. Ooh, that was fun. Ooh, another encounter. Okay. Wow, low orbital velocity here. I'm surprised. Okay, let's go ahead and accelerate. A little harder. Wow, what are we looking at? Like a 700 meters per second orbital velocity? Let's see. Info. No, I want... Oh. I can't get info on Duna? Oh. Okay, well... That should be... Does this give me atmosphere anywhere? This doesn't give me atmosphere. Darn. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab one piece of science, like I said I was going to do. So, first of all, let's see if by any chance... Log pressure data? Can't be done. This is awkward positioning on this stuff. Log temperature? Can't be done. Okay, so all we can do is observe mystery goop, which will get me 21 science if I transmit it. Not much, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and transmit that. Yep. Transmitting. Yep, transmit data. The antenna opens up. Looks awesome. Uses a bunch of power. Adds 21 science. Woohoo! Alright. Well, that is it. I want to thank everyone for watching. I very much appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to leave comments. If you have any questions or suggestions for what I do in the future, let me know. And look forward to me starting to get back into all 3 games I've been playing. Hopefully I'll play some X Rebirth soon. They had a major patch. But that's it for today. I want to thank everyone for watching once more. My name is Utoxin. This has been Utoxin Plays Kerbal Space Program. And
Bye.
I will see you next time.
Bye, everybody!